Annabelle Creation. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Everybody gonna tell you, don't you? Everybody gonna tell you not to. Everybody don't really want you to live your dreams.
Annabelle Creation is the latest installment in the Conjuring Universe. That was the Conjuring, Annabelle, Conjuring 2, and now Annabelle Creation. So it's the prequel to the prequel. What do you guys think about prequels? But for me, the Hobbit series ruined Lord of the Rings for me. I mean, I still love Lord of the Rings, but the Hobbit trilogy was just trash. The Star Wars prequels, they're pretty trash. And now we have a prequel to a prequel. So going into this movie, I wasn't so sure what was I gonna get. But this movie is what I love about horror films. It wasn't cheap jump scares. This movie built up to its jump scares. It built up to the hardcore scary moments. Like the more you watch this movie, it just gets scarier and scarier, and the visuals and everything that's happening turns it up by the end of this movie, the final act. Do you remember that scene in The Sixth Sense where the little boy's under the table and the camera's panning down because you know there's a ghost next to him. It's turning, and then you get the ghost. That's the style that we want to see as an audience. We want to be suspense. We want to be able to know that there's a jump scare coming, which makes it even scarier than just a quick pop-up. And this movie feels like it's a giant jump scare. Like in the beginning, you're setting up, getting to know the characters, getting to know the little girls, the backstory of Annabelle, then the little girls, what's happening with the orphanage. And as you progress through the movie, it's just more creepy stuff is happening. It's kind of building up to the big scare, which delivers at the end. The ending delivers, and if you've seen some of the other Annabelles and Conjuring movies, this movie relates to those because it shows you some glimpses and images from those movies, so it kind of ties it all together. And there's gonna be more movies coming out from this universe, so I'm actually excited because they're kind of based on real life. Annabelle is based on a real scary, allegedly haunted doll, and of course the files from the Warrens, all their years of studying the paranormal activities. The main issue I had with this movie was that it felt a little bit too generic. It was like a standard horror film. You have people moving into a haunted house, there's children, there's some type of disability. You saw in the Conjuring 2, the little kid, now you have this girl can't walk. I mean, it's just a bunch of generic scary movie tropes. Overall, although this movie was a little bit generic, it does tie into the Conjuring universe. The scares are there. They build up to these scares. They make you care a little bit about the characters. It's not just some generic people like in the Annabelle movie that you didn't care about. So this movie overall, I'm gonna give it a grade of a B. It's a must watch because it's scary as hell. This is way scarier than Annabelle, the original movie. Probably scarier than the Conjuring 2. Conjuring 1 was really good, so I don't know. I can't really say which one's scarier, but this one's definitely either number 1 or number 2 in the whole universe so far. So go check it out if you have a chance. If you don't like scary movies, don't watch this movie because it's gonna scare you. Like right now, like I'm just scared to be. I'm actually by myself right now at home, and I have all the windows open. I'm just, yeah. So yeah, please check it out. Thank you guys for watching. My name's Angel. And hit me up.
Everybody gonna tell you not to. Everybody don't really want you.